It's very sick. Bro, I forget that we live here. I have a hike scheduled for tomorrow, and what I want to talk about today is just the importance of being uncomfortable and always taking risks. Some people have the mindset to always just save their money. And for me, honestly, if I were to do that, then I get super complacent. I've been in places where, you just have like 20K sitting in your bank, and at that point, like, you don't really care if, you close that job. Maybe you'll just reschedule that meeting because you don't need that job at the moment. But if I were to put my money and store in like a watch and like places outside my bank account where I don't have too much liquid cash, then I'm just forced to just make more money and to grow even more. So honestly, I really recommend just not being in your comfort zone. Like, bro, I have roommates that just sleep on the couch, bro. And they make like 20 30K a month and they just sleep on the couch. One of my roommates just made 10K in 2 days and he fucking sleeps on the couch or sometimes sleeps on the floor of my room sometimes. And it's just that uncomfortability that just keeps you on edge and just allows you to keep pushing and to not just stay complacent, because that's something I really struggle with, being complacent. Because at a certain point, you have like in Hawaii at least, like maybe you spend like 1,300 a month on rent and 500 on food. Let's say like you spend like 700 on food. That's already 2K. I mean, that's just 2K a month to live. So let's say you're making like 10K a month. Like, why do you need that extra 8K? Right? If you're making 10K a month, why the fuck are you gonna grow to 20K per month? It's not about the money anymore. It's a different principle. Because you could just coast at 10K per month. You can really coast there, but that's not what we're meant to do. We're meant to make more money, and I'm very fortunate that I'm in a position where the more money I make correlates to me being able to provide more value to the world. And I'm very fortunate to be in that situation. I'm very fortunate to be in a place where money's not scarce, and I can work on things that I find meaningful. Yeah, so we have a hike tomorrow. Gotta get there at 5:30. Fuck. I'm not good at waking up early mornings. Definitely because it hurts me to get to sleep if I'm not used to sleeping that early. If I can sleep at 10, wake up at 4, 6 hours of sleep, and then film some content and get a new vlog going for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it makes sense to film this VSL. Maybe I'll just record it, see what the audio is like, and see if I can film without a wireless mic. Just finished the VSL. Pretty sure it turned out pretty nice. We'll have some cuts. I'll need to make one in the future where I can just be super comfortable with the entire presentation and just say it all in full. But I was just watching some clips back, and man, yeah, I'm in a very fortunate situation. It's very fortunate that I live on my own and I'm able to support myself. I'm so fortunate that I get to give back to my parents. I'm so fortunate I get to give back to my family and my friends. I'm so fortunate of this life that I'm living. And the reality is, I didn't always used to think like this. I used to wake up in the past and ask, why is it like this? Why am I not happy? Why is everyone against me? Why does all this shit not make any sense? And I used to think that way. And sometimes I think that way even now, even some days. And other days, I'm like, wow, like this is so meaningful. This is so meaningful to do. This is such a great place to be in. And you can think both of these ways, so that means ultimately it's a choice. It's a choice how you want to perceive things in your head. And it's a choice that you have to make within yourself. Because I know people that struggle to make that choice, and I get it, because I struggle with it too. And I hope that one day they can decide to make that choice every day. Putting it simply, just looking at things in a positive way. It really is up to you. And we're in this together. Because as I said, like some days I have to remind myself as well. And as Alex Ramosi said, this is most likely not verbatim, but people need to be reminded more than taught. But yeah, I just finished the VSL. I need to document more so my vlogs make more sense and have some continuity to them. So what's happening now is that I need to head out, going to watch this seminar that I've been to previously, but watching other people do it, that'd be cool. And then I'll either catch you tonight, we'll either catch you tonight or catch you tomorrow at the hike.
You told me to go.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Another one. Let's go. Where you going? Check out the moon over there. It's pretty sick. Bro, I forget that we live here. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I forget we live in Peru.
Yeah, you can see the ocean over there.
Live in California, and every weekend, like every other weekend, we go.
We're gonna see if you wanna go to.
Oh yeah. No. Okay, so we're at the first pillbox. We gotta get all the way up there.
Is there a third one?
Yeah, today I've been rediscovering also today I realized that a lot of my like wisdom went away because like I've been in comfort for I think maybe too long.
I see.
And I've been rediscovering like a lot of that grind set the perspectives.
Yeah, the
Like-
grind set perspective.
Yeah, and like I've lost it, and I'm like rediscovering it now. Like
Yeah.
for example, like when I started like complaining about all my challenges and stuff,
Yeah,
and then I rediscovered that like okay, if there weren't any challenges, like what's the point? There's no story.
yeah,
There's nothing
Yeah.
to show off.
yeah,
There's no meaning in like anything, that I'm doing if there isn't a challenge or like a struggle,
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
struggle is what makes it worthwhile,
right.
So
No,
like,
yeah.
I've been like, and this stuff like we've been like telling ourselves every single day, like for years until we made it, right?
Right.
But then maybe both of us just got a little too comfortable, and I feel like we just lost that perspective,
True, huh? No, I agree.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to someone about that too, today. And then he was saying like, yeah, like you know how hard it is. It was Jaden. Jaden was like, yeah, it's like super hard now. Like, imagine it being super hard now. Just imagine the future when you triumph, and you win, despite all those hardships. It's like, damn, like you went through all of that, and then you got all the rewards at the end. So it's just realizing that getting that really good outcome is hard. And then you just have to
Yeah.
work through it and work through the grit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's do that, bro.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Next time I eat with you, I better hear that you've been working from this talk.
Yeah, bro.
It's all gonna say it.
I will be working. I'll be working. Finished up work for today. Gonna head on a walk away from the screens, from my phone, from the computer. Gonna bring a notebook, and then I'll bring you guys along too. So I'm just turn off the phone. Journal right here. I do have a dinner with my mom. Like, I have to leave in like 30 minutes, so this walk can't be too long. I actually will have no idea what time it is when I'm at the walk, because I have no phone. I'm not really gonna wear a watch, so. It's like raining. I don't even see that. Oh, you can. It's like drizzling roads and muggy as fuck. But this is kind of a vibe. But it's currently October, going to November and December, and going into December we're going to be hosting a mastermind here in Hawaii. Super excited. We have like 8 out of 10 spots filled right now. Everyone's super stoked to be there. It's gonna be sort of a full day thing. We'll have a hike, going into lunch, going into presentation, going into dinner. So super excited about all of that. It is raining right now, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad, and I can still talk and stay out here. But yeah, we have the mastermind coming up, essentially going over exactly what I did in 2025 and then the moves that we'll be making in 2026. We were able to hit 20K revenue in a month in 2025. So just going to strategize how we're going to hit 50K in 2026. And just jam everyone. Everyone's going to talk about their own businesses and how they're going to apply strategies for that as well. But yeah, Mastermind is super cool. I would love to do it once a year. I think it's just a great way to reflect and to really be around like-minded people to focus onto the next year. Definitely recommend just connecting like once a week, because I think a lot of times there's just so much going on with Instagram and TikTok, and man, like when you see someone like doom scrolling on Instagram like that, no way that can be good for you. Probably a big reason why so much people have ADHD nowadays. I mean, I would have it, or I had it too when I would just doom scroll on Instagram. So just making sure to disconnect, just sit with your own thoughts and just decipher what you really want. I think a lot of times people don't give themselves enough time to understand what they want, figure out like why they even want it in the first place, like any subconscious thoughts that might be leading you to want something. Is it really worth it? Is this like truly what you personally want in your life? Yeah, so it's important to disconnect, really just reflect on how your life's been going, you know? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video overall, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yo, it is raining so hard right now. I'm actually cooked. Holy dude. Alright, I need to run home.